LPL ENGLISH 跟 EDG 输掉的 BO5的人，就等于是淘汰，也代表第2赛段要拆涅槃主来做一个起始点。然后，如果获胜者则是要到第3轮，然后再来进行跟这个第1轮的落败者来进行一个争夺最后一个2支进到我们淘汰赛的一个机会。
3天的时间啊，这样在年前也给大家来看一下 BO5的这个刺激。
对。所以今天的一个加赛，就简而言之，其实很简单，就是我们第1天的那个 BO5的4支队伍是有2条命的，对吧？那第2天进行的是我们的涅槃跟坚毅的后2，这个 BO5是你要连打2个 BO5都获胜，才有机会挤进我们的这个第2赛段的登峰组以及第1赛段的一个淘汰赛。
所以对于他们来说压力也是比较大的啊。
当然这也因为我们今年也是比较特别嘛，第1赛段已经分了3个组别。好，我们再来看一下 NIP 的一个首发名单 ，Hoya、古尔、Care、阿萨姆以及卓来作为一个首发，今年也算一个比较新的一个阵列吧。但目前看起来他们是有望去冲击一个登峰组的一个机会。
是的，这里也是给到了他们在上一场对阵 TT 时候2比0的一个 highlight， 包括说给到了一定的数据。
对，因为最近是2场大场的 BO3的连胜，但面对的对手都是 TT。确实 TT 感觉在坚毅组是最为跟不上坚毅实力的一支队伍，对吧？所以面对大部分的对手都是被2比0我记得只赢了 EDG 一小
场，比较可惜。然后可以看到 NIP 这里他们对于地图资源的掌控还是非常的在意的，大龙控制率来到64，而他们的小龙控制率也是来到65，是排在所有队伍当中的第2名的。
整个下路的对线的强度还是相当的不错。由阿萨姆跟卓作为下路的2位选手，
卓哥也是选用非常多这种偏打对线的辅助英雄。
巴德用的场次量也不低，
没错。
因为这英雄我觉得也是从去年到今年一个相对于早些年的时候比较冷门的一个辅助，但现在已经成为赛场上面我觉得辅助选手不得不会的。那看完了 NIP， 我们再来看 W1 的首发名单 ：Cube、Monkey、Caris、About 以及瑶瑶可以说是下路双人组在今年做了一定更换以后，但中单继续是跟去年一样使用 Caris。那 Caris 有这个米勒老师戏称的坚毅第1季，对吧？就是第1沙皇。
对，他的沙皇也是在这个赛季使用次数最多的，用了4场。
可能对于 W1 的粉丝们来说比较揪心的是最后一把的 BO3 面对 EDG， 其实
那把有点失误了。
整体上来说，因为是直接被2比0的嘛，就我感觉
5
个的选手的状态都
Good morning，
是的，
来了。
明显在互相的配合上面没有做好，打得很着急，包括说刚刚提到的 Caris 的这个沙皇其实有出现致命的失误。
Good morning, everyone。
是的，那大家也可以看到，在相比于 NIP 血腥程度是来的
How we doing？
但是在溢血率跟
Yo, sorry I'm late. I had a turbo lie-in. I haven't had a lie-in in a very long time, and it felt fucking good. Pull up the team rankings.
这2支队伍打满的概率还是非常高的，此前他们2次交手都是鏖战了3局的。
对，那其实2个队伍要来对比英雄的话，其实是在每个点
Bro spent 100 channel points to highlight his message, and thinks because of that, I'm gonna do what he says. At what point do I just give you the stream key because you spent 100 channel points? I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. Not even a please.
因为 Monkey 还是比较那种大家会戏称就是有点太凶猛的那种风格，对吧？战损比来的是比较低。
Oh my god, I love cereal. Who do I think is gonna win?
对。
主要他的英雄
Well, naturally,
德哥提到的就是有明显的不同于
naturally,
选手的，他的蒙多竟然是在这个赛季
we haven't seen these teams play before. Have we? No, we haven't. They're in separate groups, right? And if I had to say the better individual team, it depends on a player. It depends on how well Caris plays. If Caris does whatever, then I think NIP wins. They're 1-1 against each other? My memory is fucking fading, bro. My memory is fucking fading. Haven't watched NIP since Doiby left?
第一赛段组内要结束之前，已经慢慢的发现这个英雄大部分已经没有人用了哦。优先选择权这边是 NIP， 因为他们的获胜场均时长较短。
Good morning, everyone. No wait, I want to show you guys something.
而 W1 就选择了地图的蓝方，是我们。
Yo, everyone, big W, big W. We've got our standard fraud watch, pug watch, and so on, and our rankings. But then, look what we have. And this is all thanks to Chatter Sellsword Luet in chat. He made this for me. We have a way of showing rankings like this. And we can see week by week if they go up or down. Green is up, red is down. It's kind of pog. Kind of pog. So, we're going to be making a little video out of that. Based on my rankings, who's improved the most, who's stayed the same, and end of regular season rankings. I think it's pretty fucking cool. It's so fancy, chat. So, yeah. Yeah, this isn't final yet. I haven't concluded the rankings, but I spent a lot of yesterday thinking about them. Look at LCK draft. I'm not watching LCK right now. Chat, is LCK on? Yes. Wag1 Aragon. Yo, what up, Joe Hyun? How you doing? Yo, I'm back on YouTube. Hello, everyone. It's Nongchim versus DNS? Interesting. All 3 LCK games have been straight shitstomps. Really? Was it 2-0 this morning? Let me check. Yo, let's bring it up. Let's bring it up. Post-match discussion, DK versus DRX. Where's the scoreline, bro? This is fucking useless. Hello. There we go. Okay, so it was a 2-0. D plus Kia. Good. I think they were worse than D+. It's a bit sad. It is what it is. Yeah, Lucid looks pretty good. Korea tried his best to lose game 2 in an easy matchup. Showmaker got a triple kill at Crab both games. Second Crab spawn or what? Why have I got eating cereal still here? At first Crab. He got a triple kill 2 times. What the fuck? Can you look at Nongchim DNS draft? Give me a sec, let me look.
淘汰，对吧？就这种可能大家比较刺激，但我们刚刚也说过，就决定的还是第一轮的我们骑士之路的 BO5的一个对手的一个强度，而且不得不说 NIP 这个队伍也很特别。
Okay.
可能建议组的前3名的。
Bro, this scaling, DNS's scaling is gonna be fucking crazy, by the way.
2场 BO3各自来了一个2比1，对吧？他其实跟 EDG 也是战成了一个我2比1你，然后你也有你2比1我过。
反正都是焦灼，非常的高的。
So bot lane should rail early. You can get prior early waves. Top lane. Both junglers are pretty AFK. It's going to be a slow one, chat, where team fights are pretty big because Akali has to scale up. So does Wukong, Rakan. The biggest dynamic lane is the Lucian trading with Nami post 3, right? And it's like early push as well. Like that's the main source of action is bot lane this game. Who's Kondo? Wait, what? We're in draft already? Wait. Sorry, I don't have time. What the fuck? Bro, the draft music started instantly. Bro, they're not. What the fuck? Okay. Sorry, I don't have time. Whose draft do I like better in the LCK? I think I like Nongshim's probably. Everyone lock in. But I think both drafts are playable. It's just DNS has to survive early. Okay, draft is starting. Wow, lots already banned. Control Mages galore banned. Jarvan's open, Varus is open. No, Varus is gone. Nico's open, Azir's open, Talia's open. Rumble's not gone. Oh, first game of the day, Jesus Christ. Sorry, chat, I woke up a bit late. Alright, into this. Wukong open for Monkey. Absolutely not. Okay, so their thought process is to break apart Xin Zhao Azir front to back. I like it. I don't hate it at all. Who is favored? WE or NIP? I think coming into this they're quite close. If this was a week ago, I would say WE every time. But since WE seems to be on a bit of a slump downtrend right now, I would say more so NIP. Like, this is pre-draft, right? Felios into Yunar. Do we just lock the Thresh? Or do we break up the Lulu? No, we just lock the Thresh. I just think, like, you can break up the Lulu. You can also lock Nort or Blitz. Or Lulu. I think this is, like, the way that you can do it. You could also probably... nah, actually, I think this is probably best. I don't know what Yao Yao likes the most. I don't see him ever locking Blitz. So you go Nort. Or Lulu. Nort or Lulu. Can you not drop support? I think if you drop support versus Thresh, you run out of picks. If they ban Nort Lulu, I think you're kind of cooked as Yao Yao. So I don't like dropping support. Okay. Pinching jungles and pinching mids. What's open? Open. I mean, you could always ban Talia. Akali for Karis probably has to be banned 100%. First ban should be Akali. Is Care Azir good or bad? I don't remember. I think when we're in the LPL though, you can safely bank on probably being bad. Jarvan. Pantheon's open. I mean, this is probably just a fucking easy Pantheon for NIP. I don't think it's that deep. Go on, just go Pantheon, call it a day. I don't really like Wukong here. You could also do Vi versus the Lulu. I like Vi Lulu. Into Lulu. Yo, good morning, chat. Are we blinding here? Aurora Flex. We don't want Talia. Not blinding. I don't know why I said blinding. Karis's best pool is probably Syndra here. Oh, Ziggs goes fucking hard though. Ziggs into Aphelios Azir. Yo, I didn't know. Bro, has Karis played Ziggs before? I don't associate Karis with Ziggs. So I wasn't thinking about it. There's the goo on Vi. I like Vi into Lulu. I think it's unpeelable. But this is a fucking game-winning pick right here. Super good. Alright, Cube, just lock a tank. Call it a day with a Cassante. Cassante or Sion. Yo, Karis. I mean, I was gonna say Ziggs earlier on. 1, 2, 3 with the on 3 instead of support if they had more supports to drop. But I figured Karis doesn't play it. I don't know why. This is Karis' first time career Ziggs game. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I feel that way. Because it is actually just his first game of Ziggs. What? No shots. Don't tunnel on Gwen Xin Zhao, please. It's not a good matchup. Bro, I don't want to see Cube Gwen. No Cube Gwen. No Cube Gwen. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, no, no. You don't. You're not a. Okay. Guys, Cube Gwen. Chat. Cube played Gwen 1 game last year. Game 1 of Spring Split or Summer Split. I think it was Summer Split. Versus IG. He played versus the Shy. He went down 40 CS. They never locked it again. Cube Gwen is garbage. Yeah. In terms of draft, look, I think this Ziggs pick can pop the fuck off, but I see Cube Gwen and I hated everything. I think this comp lacks a bit of engage, is a bit spooky. I feel like the lack of engage versus Ziggs isn't good. Low-key, I fuck with WE's comp way better. I like WE's comp better. As long as Karis has a good game on Ziggs, I think he can 1v9. Did you stream yesterday? I streamed yesterday only on Twitch. I like WE's draft, but it depends on how much Cube ints, right? Like, if Cube is just going to run it down off cooldown versus Renekton, I'm not happy. If they just locked a regular tank, it's free, yeah. Okay, running ads. See you in 3 minutes, guys. Now, the problem is, there's also the world where side lanes get push early. Like, Renekton just beats up Gwen early game. Actually, that's just it. Yunara Lulu should get prior on the other lanes, and so should Ziggs. So it's kind of chilling. Honestly, I think WE outscales, and WE has good early game. So I like WE draft. But we'll see. We'll see. Again, it's Cube Gwen, and it's first time Ziggs, and it's Cube Gwen. Like, it's some, oh god. He's going TP Ignite versus Renekton. Bro, you're just gonna get ganked and die. Man, Cube. Guys, I'm worried Cube solo loses this entire game. Like, my read might be that Cube solo loses this entire game. You know, like, it might just happen.
可以考虑不带闪的英雄嘛？之前在格温比较火的版本，我们也看过很多点火甚至是疾跑的一个格温。因为我自己感觉。
Let me look at Cube's goal GG.
对他感觉他的收益会比闪现要来的更直接一些。
对，因为本身就有一个可以利用普攻来。
Alright, let's take a look at Cube's all-time Gwen. It's not that bad all-time, but last year he played it once or twice. So let me show you season 15. Gwen. Oh, he actually he played it 4 times, and he had a 0% win rate with a 0.8 KDA. Oh my god.
围绕着非常多的攻击特效来进行制作的，对吧？包含了你本身的一个被动就可以知道。
I hope he's gotten better at Gwen. Because, like, guys, Gwen doesn't beat Renekton anymore. That's not how it works anymore. Like, they've reworked Gwen again. Guys, I don't know how good first-time Karis is going to be on Ziggs. I don't know how good Cube is going to be on Gwen. If they were good on these champions, they auto-win. That's why it's hard to read. Okay. Anyway, enough ranting. Wait, the tiebreakers are being done online? Really? I hope there aren't too many breaks, because I need to get the scrims in fucking 20 minutes. Well, no, 45 minutes. But we'll see. We'll see. Like, they don't have much engage on NIP versus Ziggs poke, right? Mid lane should get push and fist, like always. Yunara usually gets push into Aphelios, but it's about and Yao Yao, so I'm a bit spooked. So basically, there's no way to know. Yeah, draft is hard to predict this game because of comfort. Bro, Zuo is just landing every hook on about.
在这个位置也是在靠近 W 的草丛侧，阿萨姆也没有太多平 A 的空间。
Top lane should be favored like this, at least after first 3 waves. And early waves should be like this. But if early 3 waves, Gwen is getting prior, that's pretty good. Bro, about! You want to stop being a heat seeker? Like, he's like a lightning rod for hooks. He's been hit by 3 out of 3 hooks, man. Oh, dude. Who saw this coming? You run no flash versus Renekton, and you die. Like, bro, oh my god. This is the best setup in the game. No wonder. I'm so shocked. I'm so shocked. Oh, it's fine. Dude, you have to go flash TP, and you only win this matchup if your champ's over 2 and that you win without Ignite. But, Guon carries on clearing to bot. Monkey's gonna steal our blue at least. Can you trust Monkey with Xin Zhao? Yeah, Xin Zhao's a Monkey champion.
过来先偷你一套，但 Monkey 感觉也想回捅，爆裂球过把两个人弹开，隔了一堵墙。
毕竟自己身上是红蓝 buff 都在。
对，那下路
Once or twice a year, Cube gets an ego and says, I can play this, coach. And I don't know where that comes from. They're lane ganking mid with Lantern. Do we not have... Okay, we don't have cleanse because we got... Oh my god. Bro, we had to blow our cleanse in lane before Aphelios even got Gravitum. And guys, you need cleanse versus Gravitum. Because when the enemy Aphelios just autos you once, it guarantees hook. So you need cleanse for that point. But because we had to cleanse early in lane, we don't have cleanse and we just die to the gank. No counterplay. Oh my god. No. The side lanes are really struggling, chat. The side lanes are really struggling now. Monkey has to do... Monkey and Karis have to do work.
Monkey 打得很凶啊
Monkey 的风格应该会继续追，
黏住了直接。
At least he's trying. Come on, Monkey. Show us what you got. Nice. Flash pop onto Guwon. Thresher's opening top with home guards.
是领先的，但经验是落后的。Monkey 现在是4级。
石头人也想反。
He's trying. He's trying.
在前期毕竟 W3线都能够推线，所以 Monkey 这里还是打得非常的肆意的。
对，当然这波我觉得孤然还是比较危险的哦。 还是想少了 ，Monkey 的风格就是那种
Bot lane is pickaxe to dagger.
虽然你拿了2个人头，但你毕竟还没有回家转换成。
He's trying to fist because of like the early gank up the top side, delaying. Guwon's clear, and then Monkey's just there first every time, and now has a level up and has invaded blue. And maybe Monkey can carry with a big lead. Yo, we've seen Xin Zhao do disturbing things, right? Maybe. It's Xin Zhao Lulu as well.
下路有追名，怎么说？又是一勾，露露先吃。
这不是银焰的 Q 甩到了罪名的副武器，有机会出 Q 哦，但瑶瑶这边是有下意识的去帮忙挡。
看到恰娜位置了，所以下路只能放线。
Valuable insight from my chat as always. Xin Zhao is not Jarvan.
但 Karis 这边是有限的，可以过来
You're
做
not
防守。
wrong.
但齐亚娜的优点就是野区的一个机动性啊，
非常灵活，而且再加上有锤石这一把，他的舞台是非常大的。看一下卓哥又有想法。
双人组这条
Okay,
线
they can't die bot lane.
现在兵量应该是蛮多的，要慢推进来。
Looking for a gank top. Hoya has 6.
突然列斯直接挂上。
Bro, is this real?
一口
You could just double E away.
装拉开
W.
用一个一技能找到
Oh,
一
he
个角度
farmed
但
6
是被
from
一个
minions.
特大
Nice, good job, good gank.
三
Well
段
played.
针五段针
Cube was finishing off the minions to
拿到了
ding 6. He ding 6 and they can do this gank. It's good.
对，而且自家的打野刚刚是明牌
WP
野区露出来了，已经被对面捕捉到了。
Yo, Monkey's trying. Is Monkey back? When he's not on Wukong and he has a champion that can actually play early game, maybe Monkey's back.
还以颜色
Do they have cleanse?
要越，但先
They have cleanse and heal and flash.
塔怎么要秒
About
到的
just
果然
flashed on the
他
spot,
们
or
是
is like
小
a
左
is
并
that
秒死
an
六回合
observer
再
bug?
一勾勾到了，阿萨姆一个红刀转过去，瑶瑶的伤害是换掉了小卓，瑶瑶的血量还有100多。
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's sometimes flash looks funky on like
这
replays
样两边最后
because it
上
looked
是
like flash.
1-1哦
He flashed on the
但对于
spot.
这个发育其实下路线已经有点
接受不了了，有点崩。
对，主要这波掉经验值了。
But it could be observer bug.
这波线全部被防御塔吃掉。
对，而且
Yo, hello,
再
Bipox.
来的
How
这
you
波
doing?
线也没有炮车，对吧？近战兵已经没了。
而最致命的是，对方是齐亚娜收的头啊，这个他后面的生存环境非常堪忧。古稳在前面虽然说野区是掉了不少资源，但是3颗头进账也是没几个。
Remember, guys, Clockwork is a WE fan. Why is my AD carry perma running it for fuck's sake? He's also exceedingly British.
但我觉得这个影响的还真的，就说打野位现在的差距，其实对于 Monkey 来说完全能接受。主要是下路的 AD 2个大核已经现在出现了一定的发育的一个差距了。
Now, you gotta respect fans of teams. They stick with the teams no matter what the roster, how they're doing. I respect it. I respect it.
毕竟配露露能够搭配上。
Alright, do we have cleanse? We still have cleanse for the hook.
对，小罗今天打得非常
They should be being
一口
chilling.
一开，
Asum ghosted for that?
直接交
Crazy chunk. Wait, hello? Wait. The Dirk damage was fucking crazy. He has a bunch of
但这
chakrams.
波 Monkey
But
来了
Monkey's
有
really
机会
strong.
卓哥一直在前面想帮忙挡。
Monkey's insanely strong. Flash pop from Asum. Can they finish off Zuo here?
回去定了一下，小卓
Zuo has no flash. Nice one, good job.
哎，勾回塔
勾
下了
到塔。下
Oh
了
god, but it's a trade back kill. Now my Aphelios has red buff.
但是死前的这个 Q 技能也是一直怕了 Monkey 的死亡。
And now they're gonna be dove by Guwon or ganked. Can we poly Guon in time? Okay, good trade kill from About. Honestly, dying now, whatever, bro. Like, we did our best. Honestly, only one death, 1 for 1, we were ganked by Guon. You know what? We recovered it well. So the red buff, the red buff went from Monkey to Asum to About to Guon. Bro, did Karis live this gank? Wait, did he live? Oh my god, Karis lived that gank. Did you see the way he played the satchel? He played the satchel upwards to avoid the wall and then walked down. Bro, that was a crazy fucking play by Karis. What the fuck? Cope, says Sangosal. True. How about you put About above Hope now? Says Robin Chen on YouTube. Mods kill that guy, says Wide People Happy Clap. Interesting. I feel like we're getting conflict right now. Anyway, let's focus on the game, guys. Guon is 4-0 on Kiana. He is money printing right now, money maxing. He had an 8.5 minute fucking Profane Hydra and a longsword. Not running cash pack, which is weird. Super fucking weird. Maybe since nerfs, not sure. You have to trust Cube? No. You can still rely on your GOAT Karis. Karis scales very, very well into the enemy team. He outranges both the carries, and enemy teams engage isn't amazing, right? They have to play with flanks. So he can just outrange versus no engage. It's super nice. Karis can 1v9 this, right? I still think they have better draft. Hoya... I just realized, like, it's Hoya against Cube. Maybe Cube Gwen is good enough to beat Hoya Renekton. Yeah, I think it is, actually. Not bad. Whose draft is better for you? I said I like WE's draft better, assuming they play their champs like humans. Oh, About's dead. Guon's farming Krogs off cooldown. So I was like, no worries, mate. They're invading Wraith respawn again. Oh, steal from Guon. That misses. Not sure if that was high ground, low ground. It felt like it passed right through him. I have a couple things to show you guys. I saw a good tier list in the LPL community yesterday. I was amazed. I haven't seen good LPL takes in a very long time. Ooh, chakrams from Asum. Can we poly? Nope. We just... Bro, is this real? We just... Oh my god, it's so close with the chakrams onto Monkey, by the way. Holy shit. Who do I think wins? I think WE can win. Renekton from behind, complete piss. Monkey's actually low-key back. Like, Monkey's having the best game I've seen him have in 2 weeks. But he is on Xin Zhao, to be fair. Also, like... Here's a Monkey champ. Can WE80 carry stop with this emote? Dude, I fucking love this emote for the word stop. Stop feeding. So funny. Because that's how I imagine my chat. They just look like that on the ground. Like, About, if you die again, man, like, I swear to... Oh my god, Thresh gave it away. Thresh gave it away. Thank you, Duo, for saving About's life. He was not in the bush. About would have 100% face checked that. 100%. One honey. I think Karis might be cooked here, no? Yeah, he has flash. He's chilling. We're trashing About, but Hoya's pissing himself as well. Oh, no one's not flaming Hoya.
就至少站在人体交个闪。
But I feel like Hoya has no expectations, so it's hard.
但可能因为小龙还剩1分半。
But Cube in this matchup, right, just to bring it away from Flame and like actual objective shit, Cube Giga outscales, right? It's like the way that this should go is that top lane should have a lead, and he should be ahead of the curve. He should have early Hex Drinker, win on 6. Like it should be very Renekton favored early game because Gwen's early game is very weak right now. I say weak. It's weaker than Renekton's.
现在至少装备现在反而是爆来的领先哦。
But so Hoya's going to be Renekton from behind. It's good for WE this game state. The only X factor is this Guon. Monkey might 1v9 this, guys. Someone's saying About is cooked. He already has 1 item. Like Loki, About's fine. Like About, he's not happy, but he's fine, you know? Like it's very playable. So no stress, no stress. We're ganking top lane, but Phaelite Ward means that top lane's ungankable. Cube TP's top lane. I never really liked TPing top lane versus Renekton. I feel like all he needs is 50 Fury and a W and your TP shield's gone. So I'm always a bit hesitant to TP top lane if I have a choice.
利用起来拿了一个高优先，高机动性，快速的进到对面野区。
但他上没扫描。
对。 就开了扫描进去，但那个眼是后补的。对。
Alright, Monkey's just gonna click forward. I respect it. He's just clicking forward. He has Lulu. Oh, what the fuck? My Lulu just had to flash in and died. Oh god. My Lulu, bro. Can Monkey 1v9? No. My Lulu just flashed into ulti Xin Zhao and died for it. No, Yao Yao. No, Yao Yao.
这种上双 C 是很难跟的呀。
He flashed in and got in. Just chat. Watch Lulu, please. Watch Lulu.
他应该觉得打了眼，攒了自己的3种爪机。
但主要是这个位置直接奇亚拿一个精彩绝景，让双 C 失去战力了。
About also doesn't flash the shuffle from Azir.
哎，下路。
At least Karras gets a shot down. Okay, Karras gets a shot down on Care. Karras doesn't get. Karras gets the shot down on Care.
镜头回来 ，Care 是给出去了一个人头。那刚刚小龙并没有打完哦。
Does he have cleanse? Oh, thank God, Zero missed. Who wins this? That's a good question, Sanguinity.
那这一波其实 NIP 原本是打赢了龙正面的一个团战，但并没有时间去收龙，反而镜头回来。
Like, what are we?
好凶！
哎，够不着。
下路这里是，就是那一波打完。 NIP 是去拿下外，对吧？给沙皇吃了一个1塔，但是后方有兵线。
对，没想到 Karras 这么汹涌啊！
All right, they've got mid push. They can take full control of top side with Rift Herald.
然后后续打不一也在下路拿到了防御塔，但这样的话，对于 NIP 来说，这波一来一回比较伤的还是自己的节奏没有拉满。
没错，给到对手喘息的空间。
对。 当然哦，就 NIP 这把的双 C 后期的曲线并不。
Did I see DRX versus DK as Lean T Archive? Nah, I'm afraid not. Afraid I didn't see it. I was sleeping. I had a really good lie-in. I felt great. TP top from Hoya. TP shield. Matching bot lane. Ziggs has to match into Azir, otherwise it's kind of cooked. Cringe Hoya.
好消息是什么？是 Cube 我们左边刚给到了全场的这个经济排行，对吧？他没有太多的额外经济。 因为战局还是主要发生在下半部。这对于 Cube 如果想要证明自己的格温。
How did Aragon have 2K viewers yesterday? I already told you guys. It's because Zeus shouted me out on his stream, so like all the viewers came. Oh, Monkey gets the knock. Lulu ult's horrible. He's away out of range, but they get the kill on Assum. Good shit, man. Like, this Lulu Xin Zhao might just be too OP. Cube gets one tapped. Bro, Xin Zhao. This champ's getting buffed. Oh my god.
这波应该不敢了吧？这下去进去直接吃一个红怒咬，下班了。
如入无人之境啊，还相捅，见人就捅，差一点没跨上。
哇，这长枪一在。
这把感觉瑶瑶的这个思路都可以变了，就保着毛。
Your stream is behind 1.5 minutes. I'll give it a refresh. If you're wrong, you're lying, and you're banned. Well, doesn't look like it. Let me check another stream.
然后阿萨姆这边虽然放了个助灵，然后古尔在左侧那边根本不敢。
Let me check another stream. If my stream is really a minute and a half behind, I'll swap to Billy Billy. Well, it doesn't seem like my stream is a minute and a half behind. And you made me waste my time. Does he get a timeout, chat?
他来到中线的那个位置，为什么会出现那种对面的中路一波线，一个兵都没掉，一个大线直接进来的画面？刚刚是就是双人组是先去做了什么动作
10 minute? Yeah, it's a 10 minute.
可能是刚刚
Wait, he's already banned. Yo, mods! What, did you do a permanent? I wasn't gonna do a permanent. Yo! Yo, relax! Like, do it like... Oh, good. TP from Gwen, nice. I mean, bro, Gwen TP'd for that, man. Now give him a 10 minutes. Give him a 10 minutes. If he's cheeky again, he'll get 30 minutes.
现在他们双 C 就没有任何优势，这样去换的话。
齐亚娜，我觉得还是一个你拿到经济领先，在当前版本来说，团战比较难。
Mid tower looks really good. They're cross mapping on Renekton, but like honestly, who cares?
毕竟是打野的齐亚娜。
Nice, really good. Is Lulu Xin always broken? I mean, Xin plus Enchanter doesn't even have to be Lulu, right?
那一波 Monkey 捅上来，然后他直接闪进去，然后推到2个。
Okay, really good game state for WE.
NIP 现在来到这个正面5v5团战时候，他们的先手相对来说也是比较软的，因为要依靠于卓哥这种锤石的先手，再加上鳄鱼的进场。
Good morning, Catsaurus. Renekton's here. He's chilling. Mid wave is fine. A bunch of gold injection. Almost IE on Yunara now. I really don't like these lane assignments. I want to get Cube out of this lane ASAP. Get Ziggs to top. Ziggs into Azir. I fucking hate Gwen into Azir. It's unplayable. Of course I remember you, Sanguinity. XNM Gaming. Good. Karis takes over top. Gwen opens bot lane. Bro, they're just mismatching off cooldown. Because Azir gets the push first, he gets to recall first, and then you just have to wait and see where they are. But now you see... Now Azir's TPing mids. It's Dragon spawning, it's second Drake. Does Renekton kill Ziggs with Stridebreaker here? He can. Karis has to be careful right now, guys. It's good, he farms from bot side. Ooh, almost cross-mapped on by Guon. Cubon Ashes of a D&D. Yeah. He doesn't do the D&D build. Karis isn't staying under tower. Your Karis is goating it up. He's spotting out the cross-map. Trying to snipe. Good, honestly, good macro from WE. They don't overexpend people on Dragon. They have someone pushing out bot lane. They know the Dragon's theirs, and they tried to cover the cross map and steal away the blue. Really good. WE's playing well. Like, if both games WE just can get through lane versus Assen duo in the bot lane, then WE can win this series. But the problem is, like, NIP's team, in terms of player skill, is very balanced. It's not very high, but it's very balanced. This is like unreal unbalanced. It's just they need to get through lane.
下方给到的曲线，我们的 AI 预测也来到了，京东就也来到了 W1这边6成的一个领先了。
What happened to the player cams? It's online.
还是下路双人组上线那一波的。
They're trying to make a play onto Gwen. They've got Gwen into Azir. Cube is quite strong here. Guon's only level 13.
哎，感觉有点感受到什么？哎，这个意思没问题的。 只要看到沙皇忽然走上来立了个圆盘，
而且自己的队友全部在上半区的，
Yo, YouTube chat, a lot of you asking me why I didn't stream yesterday. I had to do something on Twitch, which meant I couldn't stream on YouTube as well. But I'll be back now. It was just a one-day thing. I will never, ever not stream on YouTube, okay? Deal. Alright, Hoya's getting caught with the slow. He has Stride Breaker slow. He's fine. Oh, Hoya took 1,500 damage for fun. That's an IE on Yunara now. Monkey's holding the flank. They can't find a flank. If they can't find a flank, they have no engage. I was saying this a lot, right? Like, they have no fucking engage. I'm gonna be real, I don't like Yao's Lulu. Gonna be real. Some of these ults have been a bit suspect. You have crazy poke? Yeah. I like it. This is like, it's Ziggs into a Zir Aphelios. It's like a 1v9 angle. And Karas looks good at Ziggs, so it's good. No, YouTube chatter, I didn't get tilted because my team lost and not stream because of that. I was just live on Twitch. Oh my god, dude. YouTube chatters thinks I didn't stream at all yesterday because I was tilted my team lost. No. Side lane is Giga Doomed. Level 16 Gwen now. We're just clicking on this? Is this real? I feel like we don't even have to do this, bro. I don't like this. Like, if we just leave side lanes to play... Bro, I hate this from WE. If they just let side lanes play, they can have winning side lane. Why are they burger flipping? I don't get why. Like, why? Like, side lane is winning. It doesn't make any sense. Side lane is winning. We don't have to do this. We can just win sides. Now they just steal. Like they can just win. Like Cube is cutting off Renekton's balls, bro. He's snipping. He can just keep cutting off Renekton's balls and they can play bot side and take tier 2 over time. Or get a push and then TP flank or something, bro. You don't need to burger flip Nash. You outscale as well. You have Gwen Ziggs into no engage. Like, why are we just... I don't get it. There's no thought process here. Hello, Inflames. Yeah, my team is Verdant in the NLC, whoever asked. I don't understand. I don't understand WE's decision. It's okay. It's still playable. It's still good. Carousel could have been placed better. Monkey's on 1 HP because of Chakrams. Polymorph is doing work, but it's not enough. Oh god, still through the entire game. Maybe Cube can cook? Can Cube cook? No, Cube does the opposite of cooking. Oh, they're getting cooked. Oh lord.
WE 这里也是属于是你不管3下21，反正就见面就开，他也不管地图资源是不是要刷新，
而且队友在不在？对，确实。
Oh, it's rough. It's really rough.
打起来了，然后人来的确实比较慢，因为毕竟是 NIP 有一波大龙回合嘛，你看炸弹人还在下路的内塔收线。
Like this is whatever, you know. Like sure, I mean, I see the vision, but bro, oh this Nash though, this Nash. Like they're punishing Guon after using dash on Kiana. They're like, we can go. It's an outscale angle. Maybe it is Ingta. Maybe. It's still playable because of draft gap. It's true. They just need to play as 5. Monkey knocks up Banshees, but he's not even tanky anymore, right?
你看不到最后，你不知道结局。
但众所周知 ，WE 是掌握新三国理论，他们只打逆风局。每当他们经济落后的
Okay,
时候
bot lane is getting cooked as well.
就进入到我的领域了。就大家都不会打。
Plating's bot.
看看他们能不能守住吧。兵线没了，这里不能抢。
Oh my god! Oh my god! About just bit weird.
跟对面爆了。
A little bit weird.
这波也是很有脾气，我直接站 A 了。
A little bit strange. He gets the kill 1 for 1.
谁先倒下？
They can't do any damage. They can't chase Hoya. Hoya's actually tanky now.
那现在比赛又回到了一个比较偏军事的一个局面哦。
是你很难预测他的。
They trade 1 for 1. And he does have 4 items now. He now has shield bow.
团队经济的一个时间点，对吧？
这眼无伤大雅了已经。
对，然后龙呢各是2条。
Shield bow and 4 items.
完全就比拼在团战时候的发挥。
Alright, let's see it. It's just coming down to outscaling.
因为你看两边的装
And
备
team
差
fights. It's 2 dragons to 2. It's gonna be a fucking Giga Drake game, isn't it?
在逐渐缩小差距。
对。因为孤染这边虽然是一个4件打3件，但毕竟你这是一个
Rabidon's Azir. Not quite yet.
刺客嘛。
都是性价比装。
Good morning. Yeah, good morning, woman.
那还是要看资源团吧。
So let's count out them. 4, 2.5, 3.5. Okay, Rabidon's is actually completed now.
这边是已经提到的有4件。
2.5.
那 W
It's fairly even as well.
等 Cube 哦，把自己的中亚插落给
The big difference is an AD carry right now.
厄斐琉斯4件之前
Yunara can fry.
但上一波是在大龙
Let's see it about. Let's see your
大
clicks.
龙被惩掉
Good morning,
吃了
Tiff.
亏的
How are you doing, Tiff? My sleep schedule might be cooked as well. I woke up at 11 a.m.
但是小龙刷新的话还有2分钟啊，感觉双方可能会在大龙处先做一波视野的争夺。
对，如果大龙这边没有一方要主动的施压，那
Cube 刚才是没有回去的，你要被抓了。
刚升18，但不管这位置已经绕进去了，看 Cube
Can he 1v2 this?
推到小强
They get the execute damage. I fear Cube is cooked. Rest in peace. They just kite him, right?
准备回家取消回城了，他这个位置非常深，如果河道的。
是缺点钱吗？看他有没有再补一些什么装备，可能真的是缺点钱。
整个
你看，因为他
下半
回去只把这个中亚沙漏给补了出来。
但刚才他整个下半区
Runaways, then ease back in, smart that.
对，但有些时候就是这样，
Yeah.
就缺那么一点。
能忍吗？有点忍不了。
对。然后现在回去哦，再补了一个小法书。
Okay, well now that's going to be Nash for NIP. They could just start it up with Jack Rams. They don't even need Azir to DPS. But Azir, of course, makes it even faster. Ziggs Bomb, Hunter Baron, lots of damage. Can they play the fight, WE? They have to play the fight here. But Hoya has a mega flank. Hoya has a turbo flank. Oh my god, it's cooked. Bro, WE through the entire game. No.
关键的一个吊点，而且打野想过去看有没有拼城的一个机会，但 Monkey 是被留了下来。
蓝色方这个位置想进去拼城还是有点难的。
You would prefer Storm Razor over Runnans. Thoughts?
而且这波还不用先整补，双系先合力拆掉一个上路的内塔。
I have many thoughts for UX Yosai.
说实话。
然后刀主上面厄斐琉斯也是空出了绿白，那个打大龙的速度非常的快哦，配合的。
Yeah, I think it's coming really, really hard now because you can't. It's like you can't really stall anymore. Ziggs wave clear doesn't work anymore, right? With Nash minions.
前面先出的淬力屏障升级成
NIP is probably going to be able to break the base.
而且除了 About 的个人经济是比较好以外。 剩下的点位的落后就比较大了。
但 About 没有什么可以让他发挥的空间啊。现在正面前排有点
taking full bot side camps. They play 4-1 mid bot.
得上野一起用圈来创造那个 ADC 进场侧翼输出的机会。
去直接用肉身去跟对方后排
Bro, it's rough. I feel like with this kind of draft gap and you still lose, I'm a bit worried. What did Clockwork say? Count on Cube to int side lane as Gwen. Oh no.
靠着炮车慢慢磨，中路也有沙皇，后方还立了太阳圆盘。
They're just gonna get base sieged. Can't really do too much about it. Comes another cannon. The waves aren't superly well synced. Once they see Azir topside, WE can engage. Like, there's an engage window here if they want to, maybe. Because, like, they're showing, like, chat, when you see 1, 3, like this, when you see so many people spread out, you can look to engage. Because the enemy won't have many people. They gotta find and engage somewhere now. They gotta slow on Care, so that's what they're gonna do, right? They tried to engage on Care. They really force it. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. You see people spread out a lot. But because the engage doesn't work, now they're losing their base. It's always like a gambit. Why force into Azir? Because if you let them do this, if you let them just push all 3 lanes, you will lose inhibs. If your risk of collapsing onto Azir works out, which it can, you will stop the entire siege and lose nothing. It's just a risk. Is it not better to force mid or on Renekton? Depends on how things look. Azir looked overextended, mid has Lantern. And Mikhail's. Is LPL on 0.2, 0.3? It's 0.2, mate. Can we ask them why they did Baron? You got a WE hotline? I don't. Oh my god, 4.5 items is here. Almost full build Assam as well. At the very least, they're matching.
Okay. 那一手很明显是以抢代班了。他们炸弹人体系，我觉得出现了一个问题，就是他们这个队好像不适合，就是因为你要打。So we're just going all 5 mid. Sides are. Cube's gonna fix top wave. 这个推塔的节奏没起来。对，但 Monkey 的打法比较。They're taking full control of the top side. Baron's up in a minute and a half. It's kind of chilling. 直接冲锋。 那这样的情况下的话，炸弹人最多只能提供一个远程大招的支援，他很难跟伤害。The whole bot side is lava right now, guys. That's what they're thinking as well. They need to go as a team and retake it. They want to play next dragon, which is Soul. 第二条男爵的时间，当然这把也必须说，就WE也有点运气成分，就是那条男爵的拼城，对吧？也拼输了。About just got. I don't know. He must have like, taken so much damage from the pass-through with the flames. Really rough. 因为 KL 选手此前他这一个赛季运用的大部分的常用英雄都是偏刺客的，他其实不是很爱玩沙皇这类英雄。那这一手一抢代班确实是给到 WE 一点困扰的。他个人比较是偏好狐狸，对吧？狐狸阿卡丽、尤恩这种，然后以及在方法。Look, jungle items. Yeah, the money printer is gapping Zins out. Wow. Pretty rough. Pretty rough. 6-item Kiana. GA is going to let her do her thing. Unfortunately, Karis isn't strong enough to really be a poke win con now. Versus how fed they are. Also, there's a big difference playing poke win con into AD carries and then playing poke win con into AD carries with BT. Like, it's a bit annoying to poke. Oh my god, Care can walk up like this. Your Karis, you gotta hit these bombs, bruh. You see what happens to Care's health bar if they land the bombs? It's pretty good. Like, in theory, this zit... 没有人能保他，大招甚至都没有扫出来。在大小龙刷新的这个时间点，打野直接被秒。那这样的话 ，Bit rough. 会迎来大龙加上水龙。That's no Lulu ult now as well, and they've got no front line. 满怒接近满怒站在昔日潮，大 B 最后没有来尝试4打5来操作。Yeah, their win con was like slowly working with Ziggs poke onto Azir, but Monkey dies. 再过来做一个推进。 打 B 就是一个非常困难的防守了。
And that's Salt. Yeah, GG. GG.
但这把可以看到，基本上没有什么正面给到他打团的机会，都是有人先掉点。
毕竟这个版本我们说 AD 有7件装备，对吧？有7神。还是有那种。
Is my goat monkey actually washed? Cat Despair. Yeah, he might be. Bomb damage is nice, but Assam just heals up to full again with BT. And Poke Poke is hard to stick because they've got Ocean Soul now.
可能因为 C 位还不足够补出最后1件装备。因为大龙 buff 毕竟时间还很充裕嘛，还有2分钟。
已经破了2路了。
My favorite thing on YouTube is the YouTube chatters who say, this team is match fixing, report them. Bruh, who do you want me to report them to? What power do you think I have? China? Like, you want me to report them to China? Like, what do you want me to do? Okay, no Mikhails on cube. Oh yeah! Oh my God! Yao Yao's health bar disappeared. Guys, how happy is Vampire watching this happen? No flame. Alright, big GG. What is that giant ass Durex had on Nexus Explosion? Really? Alright, big GG. Yeah, we're back for game 2. I think this tiebreaker might be a swift 2-0. Losing with that lead, maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see a draft with more comfort picks. From WE. We'll see. But that was rough. Chat, we got to do one thing quickly for YouTube. Yeah, we're gonna make a YouTube video. So we're gonna leave this this on the side. We got stuff to do for a YouTube video. Chat, I want to show you something. No, we're not playing marbles. I want to show you something very, very cool. Okay. Do we have more games today? It's just one best of 3, so there's one more game. Let's talk about Winter regular split. We're tier listing every player. We're naming every single rookie. We're doing our top 3 all-pro teams. We're doing everything. So, I've been watching every single game, like you guys know, of the LPL in the winter. And winter split's finally over after today. So I thought we could update the tier list rankings fully and make a little YouTube video about it and talk about who the best in each role are. Alright, let's do it. So, week 1 to 2. And the best part is, chat, best part is, oh, the previous blocking. Let me shrink that and move it. The best part is, we have it tracked for week 1 through to 4, which means that we can see people who have improved or not, right? So, for example, Bin in week 1 was the best. In week 3, he dipped to 2. And then in week 4, he went to 1. That's pretty good. Can you make the spreadsheet black? I'm going blind. No, you can get flashbanged. So let's start with top lane. I think in week 4, it looks something like this. Bin first, who's only really dipped from 1 to 2 to 1, then Xiaoshu. I think the top 3 were consistently changing, right? The top 3 were consistently changing, with Xiaoshu showing improvement throughout the entire time. Hang on, I'm going to put chat here, because I feel like it'd be interesting to have chat. At least Harry and consistent. Yeah. Harry, I think, was hard to rate. I mean, maybe I'll start with Harry. I think take Harry with a grain of salt. For some reason, to me, he's the most forgettable player in the league. He was the player the most I always had to go back and watch VODs of, because I just could not remember his gameplay. And so I think Harry, I would take him off the list, completely disregard. Because for some reason, he's so forgettable. No other player in the entire league is like that, by the way. I just cannot remember his gameplay. And I don't know why. Control plus to zoom in. Thank you. So, first place is Bin. Second place is Xiaoshu. Xiaoshu, I think, had the highest peaks of any top laner in the league, on Renekton specifically. But Xiaoshu still has the problem, it makes it very hard to move him up, of Xiaoshu has issues with champion pool, right? He can be pinched. He can lose games like later on if he's off of comfort. I think back to Xiaoshu games on Gwen, for example, at the start of the year. It wasn't great. But over time, you know, I think he's had really, really good games. He's been like one of the best players on JDG. Super, super good. Then you had Flandre. I think the order of these three kept changing, and that's completely fine. You can put Flandre over Xiaoshu if you want to. I think you put Flandre over Bin if you want to. I think you put Bin over any of them. I think these top three are pretty set in stone. 369's fourth. And how did 369 look the entire time? He varied from 344. Pretty solid. Nothing to complain about. A little bit inconsistent here and there. Sheer is fifth. I think Sheer was really, really good. Sheer is way better than last year. I'm not looking at the LCK draft. You're gonna miss. No, I'm not doing that. I'm busy doing the old ratings. Another time. Sheer has ranged from 5th to 6th-ish. And I think Sheer has looked super, super good. Last year, he was really bad. So I'm super happy. He's one of the reasons why LNG is super consistent. And I think he comes in 5th, even versus worst competition. Really good in lane. The problem with rating Sheer and anyone in the lower groups, like ZDZ, like everyone else down here, is rating them high is super hard to justify because the competition's worse. ZDZ, really, 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 really bad split. Losing lane to everyone, super underperforming compared to last year. I think ZDZ is really good, but this year I don't know what happened. So he has not performed well. He has still performed better than Sobro, who's performing even worse than that. But ZDZ, massive underperformance currently. Isn't Zik above Sheer? No. Top lane judgment and the criteria for top lane that you have to keep in mind is that laning is probably the most important thing in all of top lane. Top lane laning is the most important thing by far because, I mean, that's everything to do with top lane. Zika sucks in lane. You put Zika against a good laner like Bin, he goes down 40 CS. We saw that the last time they played against each other. He always loses lane. But if you put Zika into Sobro, who's maybe not so good in lane, Zika looks like a god, right? If Zika had better laning, Zika could be way higher. But Zika is not a good laner, so he is down here, unfortunately. Winning lane is too important. Top lane, especially in new season where quests are a thing, right? And getting earlier TP and so on is very important. So not a fan of Zika's laning. He's fine, but not amazing. He's definitely passable. Okay. Sobro, Keshi, Hoya. We get to the bottom tier of top laners. Sobro, I'll just quickly say and justify. Sobro's in the top group, so his competition's really, really hard. You can't put him lower than the rest because he's against Bin, Xiaoshu, and Flandre off cooldown, and he's just getting railed, and that's okay. But I feel like IG got catfished by his Demacia Cup performance. A bit rough. Flandre, Xiaoshu, Flandre is recency. No, it's not. It's all split. But also, this is based on this is week 4's rankings, right? Of course, it's recency when it's a week 4 ranking. You could see his previous rankings. Flandre was higher than Xiaoshu before. Cube, someone on YouTube asked, is Cube too low? Did you just watch the last game? No, Cube is not too low. Cube is a merchant on Sion. And even on Sion, he didn't look amazing this year. Hoya, Keshi. Keshi's probably one of the standout rookies this year. I think Keshi was good, especially on Ambessa into Zahen matchups. And then Sassy, slight improvement, no longer the worst in the year. Hoya still like the benchmark for if you're a middle tier top laner. Okay. Let's go to jungle. Oh, and just are there any interesting data points on like the week-to-week transitions? 1-2-1, 2-1-3, 4-3-2. Xiaoshu improved every single week. Did anyone get significantly worse? Cube got worse significantly over time. He went from 13th to 11th. Other than that, not really. Keshi seemed a little bit inconsistent. Liang Chen started good but fell off. So top lane's pretty stable. All right, let's take a look at jungle. Shun is first this week. So this isn't overall rankings. This is this week's rankings by the end of week 4. You can see that Shun wasn't rated very highly in weeks 1 through to 3. But then this week, I think he played a lot better. Tarzan first, second. He actually fell off a little bit. And then Junjia fell off the most. I think Junjia... Junjia... Yeah. Very rough fall off. I'm not a fan of how Junjia's playing recently, especially. Jeja also fell off. Yeah, Jeja fell off a little bit. He went to 3. Jeja at one point was first place, in my opinion. But I changed. Like, his recent 2... his last 2 series, Jeja, weren't so great. He had the Aatrox game where he was invading with no prio. Like, his lanes were pushed in trying to fix waves, catching waves, and he was just invading on Aatrox and just dying and solo losing the game. And then there was also another game after that. I can't remember what the champion was, but Jeja fell off a little bit. But to be fair, Jeja's really insane, and he was in contention for MVP of the league until the last week. Shun had an insane last game. I think, guys, yesterday especially, Shun, not on his Kindred, which is weird to say, but Shun played super well. On the Xin Zhao, he had Xin Zhao Lulu, and then all the games in the last series versus AL, and it was Shun versus Tarzan. And because Shun was largely just performing way better than Tarzan, I just put Shun here. I think it shuffled around a bit based on the last week, but you could see Shun improved. Junjia fell off. He was never on the same page. People are going to ask about Junjia, so I'll say Junjia never knows what the correct play is in fights. Never knows what his team wants to do and what the optimal, like how they should focus the target as a team. His last series, I think, and the last 2 series, if you just watch, like, for example, versus TES, his second Drake fight on Nocturne, when he was versus Cassiopeia, and he could have just focused one target and then won the fight that way and then played with numbers after. He engaged onto backline and died and solo lost the game. I think Junjia has been horrible. Where he 4th, where he's been really relatively consistent. He has the odd in here and there. Nayu has been improving, 9th, 8th, and 7th. Xiaohao solid, same as last year. He was on Pogwatch. And are there any other interesting data points? Monkey's getting worse and worse and worse. Honestly, guys, I might move Monkey down, but I can't put him below Junhao. It's like, I wish I could, you know? Monkey's just getting way worse. It seems like Monkey is complete, like, their macro ever since the roster changes this year. W are clueless, and Monkey looks horrible. I don't know what's going on. Someone on YouTube's going crazy over Shun over Tarzan, and I ask you to just watch yesterday's series. That's all I'll say. Just watch yesterday's series. They played against each other. I feel like if you're question marking super hard, you probably just didn't watch yesterday's series, and that's fine. Okay. Is there anyone else that's weird? Oh, probably, if ReZero played more games, he's a jungler, he would have been Rookie of the Split for me. He might still be Rookie of the Split for me with 5 games, I think, or 4 games. Yeah. I think so. And then the rest, there's not much to talk about. They're just not very good, right? Grizzly was really hyped up, and was horrendous. Was hyped up in my chat. I'm not sure why. And was horrendous. Anyway, let's move on. Let's go mid lane. Mid lane. This is the rankings for mid lane. I just have to edit this. Bin is terrible. Xiaoshu is better. Spammed. This is just... I don't know what you have against Bin, but this is cap. All good. You can disagree. You can disagree. That's fine. I already explained Xiaoshu's weaknesses. Okay. Knight, Shanks, Hongqiu, Xiaohu. Do I really think this? No, not really. I think I'm going to put Cream above Shanks. Thoughts, chat? I think I'm going to put Cream above Shanks. I think he deserves it. Wait, I just trolled. I put Hongqiu 3 times. Hongqiu over Xiaohu, thoughts? No, not with recent series. This is, remember, this is the last week, right? This is week 4, and Xiaohu in week 4 performed amazingly. He was actually 1v9ing for Weibo. So, I think Xiaohu in week 4 was way better than Hongqiu. He had a crazy Rise game into Cassiopeia. I believe. Oh, no, that was the night game. That was the night game. But he has another Rise game as well. Xiaohu performed absolutely insanely 1v9 if I bring up the logs. Shanks was fine. Cream, this split has been like I need to just show you guys stuff. Like I'm so tilted. Reading people takes about Cream. People always say Cream is so shit. People say Cream is so bad, and I'm sitting there like, are we watching the same game? Right? It's crazy to me what people say. It's like people just don't watch the game. Shout out to Molecule with the worst opinion I've ever seen. He says, Cream in top 3. When I made a tier list and posted it on Twitter, Cream in top 3 is a crazy talk. He said that. I mean, I feel like Cream has proved himself enough, even off of Melee Champions. I mean, he had the Cream and Kali game, but he also had Cream off of Melee Champions, and he looked amazing. I think Knight's still 1v9ing. Knight's still the best mid. Cream is also really good, though. And then it's Shanks 3rd. And then it's Xiaohu 4th, Hongqiu, then Karis. I think Karis probably has slept on very, very hard. But yeah, just I want everyone to know that Cream has been incredibly good and is very slept on, and people meme him. He probably had one of the most underrated performances, I think. Really, really insane. If you haven't seen the Cream Akali game, I recommend watching it. It was very, very insane. He went fucking Super Saiyan. Hongqiu doesn't deserve top 5. I think there's just a big drop-off after 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. But Hongqiu deserves top 5. And then Karis after that, rookie Tang Yuan. Tang Yuan is finally... It feels like Tang Yuan's finally there. Tang Yuan, it's hard to rate. Okay, so here's where it becomes really, really difficult. It becomes hard to rate the lower tier mids, again, because they're not against the top tier mids. So it becomes a bit difficult, but I factor in how good Karis was and how much he was stomping and how consistent he was. Maybe not in the last week, but the weeks before that. If you take a look, Karis was 4th, whilst in the lower groups. And then 6th. Disappointments have been Bulldog. And Karis, I'm just going to say it right now. Karis was probably in contention for MVP until the last week. I think Karis could have been MVP until the last week. Because of how hard he was dragging WE. He was completely dragging WE. We got draft? Okay, let's continue this afterwards. Screwston, you asked me a bunch of questions about top lane, but I was just making the tier list, so I didn't want to talk about it, but I can answer now. There we go. All right, everyone, lock in. We got draft. All right, chat, lock in. Have I played against an Ignite Scion in competitive? No, it's terrible, I think. It's Champions Tempo Champ. I think you want TP and ults. All right, Varus. Wow, Mundo ban. Interesting. Are we setting a Malphite, Vi, Wukong? Lots of different things. I feel like Mundo beats so many different things in the current meta. I mean, it's also Monkey Mundo ban. It's probably honestly just Monkey Mundo ban, no? Kinging solo kill Dudu Gwen twice with Ignite. I don't understand who got solo killed in that context. Alright. Varus Rumble. Holy shit. They don't take Rumble Jin here? I feel like Rumble Jin here is broken into Varus. They don't take it. They take Ryze away, which is an OP. Now Karis can go like Syndra into the Ryze and be Bing chilling, no? I mean, maybe they'll just pick jungle. If you want to match mid, you pick Syndra or Talia to match global. We'll see what Karis can cook. Dudu on Gwen died twice to King and Ignite Scion. I don't like it, but that's funny. They match the global with Talia into Ryze. And then they match top. I mean, it's probably just Cassante, right? It's not that deep. Scion could be good. Cassante, Scion. I mean, they're not picking top. Interesting. I think Cassante Scion here is great because the enemy has Talia and Rumble and Varus, which is relatively low DPS. Relatively low DPS. I feel like it's pretty OP to take top lane there. Now if you lose top laners now, it's a bit sad. They're gonna ban Malphite. Bro, what are these leagues? They're still prioing Malphite. Really weird. My Nautilus ban, they're setting up Bard with these bans. Is there anything they need? They need Harding HCC support. It's super good. To set up the AoE, like Rel is obviously really good. Alistair's pretty decent. I don't really like Ali here. Maybe it's fine actually. Can we do rankings on drafting? Maybe we can. Leona ban. Who's got the best drafting in the league, chat?
潘森刚被我忘掉，有些时候战士打也容易忘掉潘森。
潘森跟瑞兹主要比较好配合，对，也搬的情况下，确实现在优先级比较高的就先手的打野就剩像
blind pick sorry, match top lane here, no? Just Cassante Scion, Ambessa. I feel this comp has no one to face check. I feel like you just go Cassante Scion versus these champions and you're kind of Thanos. Okay, Wedge. Hoya wants to go Ambessa into Rumble, which is a fine matchup. It's just this comp is really squishy now. They could do... No, there's no Vi. Rakan into Bard, so bot lane's losing. They just drafted losing bot lane. So WE is drafting scaling, chat. WE is drafting scaling. Can we flex Ambessa? That's true too. It could be Ambessa jungle. I think WE lose. I think WE lose. It's Monkey Ambessa. They're drafting scaling, so they concede bot lane matchup to scale up and play Wukong Rakan team fights. But it's also Monkey Wukong. I think it's cooked. Can't Red go Malphite now? There's the Ornn. It's like you just draft Ornn, Scion, Cassante, and you are Thanos. I like NIP's draft way better, guys. I think NIP won the game. Good luck, WE. You have to survive early and then play off of your mid-game team fighting extremely well. I hope they win, but I don't think they will. I think WE lost draft. I think WE are going to lose the series. Twitch chat, we're going to run ads. You don't get them in-game. You can avoid them with a sub, but no stress. See you in 3 minutes. Maybe, chat. Yo, Monkey can't keep losing on Wukong. He can't. He can't.
这一套阵容选下来之后，像和上一场其实也比较类似。
Maybe he'll win this one. Not like Varus, Talia are insane scalers. I mean, Varus's almost always go on hit. Sorry, lethality. In the LPL, almost always, unless they're literally playing with top lane, first of all, they'll go AP, or with like a Lulu. They will always go lethality. So you just assume that when you have lethality Varus plus Talia, you have no DPS versus tanks. So the tanks are broken. We saw an on hit yesterday because they had a Lulu. It's like the sole exception. Or like with Renata. But usually it's not played, right?
然后也要看看孤万的这个安倍萨呀，当时就他刚打德杯的时候，就因为毕竟是刚来到 LPL， 观察了一下他的朗姆。
Oh god, I don't like WE's draft.
有点像 Monkey 的那种问题。
Alright, Prios go in the first 3 waves, Scion into Rumble.
举进去的话，朗姆这个英雄其实还是不能充当一个前排的。
对，这把其实也没什么人能跟他。
好，进入召唤师峡谷来看一下这一局的第2小局的对阵了啊。
Who won draft? NIP won draft. Priors are like this. And both junglers are really big NPCs early on, chat. Both junglers are incredibly NPC early on. There goes wards. Trade onto About. About has no heal. Oh, they're getting fucking rolled, dude. I don't know. I feel like when your bot lane is so, like, your bot lane is clearly weaker 2v2. I feel like giving them losing bot lane with counter pick, is that really the angle? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. You're going to lose anyway, at least scale. Because then they scale with Rakan Wukong. That's what I'm worried about. I'm worried bot lane bleeds out too much. I'm worried bot lane loses too hard with Rakan into double ranged. We'll see.
对，猴子还是要等到6级的，包括他的刷野动向也是从下往上刷的，大概率在前期也不会去帮助下路双人组。
对猴雀来说，虽然也感觉也是一种动物园，对吧？但问题就是这个组合来
Okay, Monkey's clearing to top side. He'll have Pryo on the bounce from Rumble. And he'll have Pryo mid lane, so he's chilling. And Bess is clearing to top. It'll just be Scuttle for Scuttle. Mismatch lanes, it's completely fine. Mismatch pathing, it'll be completely fine. But NIP, we just full clear to bot, and then we just do Dragon on cooldown. With how much bot lane Pryo we have, I think it's completely chilling as well. If Monkey ganks a lane pre-6, I'm a facepalm myself. Yeah, I mean, Monkey likes to do this shit. He probably will. He'll probably look actively for ganks instead of just farming to 6. It's always the same with Monkey. This time he doesn't really have setup in lanes. Bard pushes in bot lane, so he has pressure mid. Like, Bard can move first to mid all the time this game, right? Which pressures Karus. So, the problem as well with having a losing bot lane... Hang on a minute. They're getting a lane gank with Portal. It's kind of ass, though, no? They've got an Ambessa. Who cares?
是不是有点耽误时间了？
这我感觉是有点那种来了就都来了，
来都来了。
对，咱们来
来都来了，挨一套揍再走。
I forgot what I was saying.
闷之家大爷，要不来跟我来一段神奇旅程？然后两个人就过去了。
刷一下成伤，
这样瑶瑶过来，
被打断了。
Oh, cute misses from Zero.
哇，这波很亏啊。
主要这样的话会让镜有一段时间得在下路。
Wukong's on respawn camps faster.
镜是就是在。
Bro, you're so annoying, Yao Yao. Well played. Good cancels.
小多可能干脆不回了。
Zero's stuck in lane. I mean, he can always run back.
还是想回啊？问题是，我接 Q 接华彩。
Nice turn from Asam to turn onto AD. -1. Okay.
丢杯咖啡。
Can you guys keep me updated on LCK? Who's winning? What's going on?
好，我先走了。这种比较多余的那种小操作感觉没必要。
DNS. These nuts supers has a lead.
AD 已经回家了。上路 Q 波这小叉子插得很准。
两个鱼叉啊，在两个鱼叉完以后，如果奥文没有被你留在那个 Q 的距离里面
Okay.
现在这个电子鱼叉也没有。
DNS has a 20-minute Baron.
但后亚上路扛压还是没什么压力的，回去反正也是先出魔抗。
Dudu Gwen sprinted lane and is now carrying. Interesting.
对于这种 AP 上单的削弱方向，都是让你前期的对线期不能那么的无敌。
没错。
尤其这种比赛宠儿的啊。
Bot lane's not bleeding too hard.
兰博。
特别是这还是个对线版本。
He went D&D second item Gwen. I mean, the build is Riftmaker D&D if you actually play the champion. Unfortunately, Cube does not play the champion, so he built Nash's 2 second.
因为他打这个我们刚刚说这两个 AP 其实都是优的，就打格温，对吧？最观众们比较熟悉的可能是之前咱们传奇杯有那个 Marine 选手，对吧？也是上路只要看到兰博就掏瑞兹。
Top lane is just fisting for now.
只能说瑞兹这个英雄每个版本总是还是有舞台，不管是在哪条线上。
对，但比赛里面比较难见到的原因，可能还是因为比赛上单。
Okay, Cube, not bad.
到其他路上，
而且他需要这个 TP。
They're trying to ghost and get an EW.
因为现在大家发现这个上单 TP 的价值，有些时候更多的是要那个落地的盾。有那个落地的盾，有些时候那种被卡住的位置，你就能拿那个盾去硬起。
是的，哎，这个沿途突回来
Engage onto Guon.
血量非常的不健康啊。
Both teams aren't that strong early. Their junglers are completely useless, but it's second crab, and that's level 6 on Monkey for this. Mr. Gon, which draft do you like better? I like NIP draft better.
但 Monkey 应该可能不一定会动这条龙，要动吗？哦，他升6了，那就可以动了。我已经来到了6级，6分20秒的一个时间。
Oh my god, good movement from Asam. Well played.
但状态已经被打残了。
Asam lives. Asam lives. They actually contest second crab and get the second crab. Then they get level 6 on Wukong and they get the dragon too. Well played. Good job. Is this it? Is Monkey gonna win? On Wukong? Is it happening? Is it the fabled day? Oh my god.
第一条小龙已经被打不给控到，这下路的对线现在也是成功的，有一定的压招。
这波阿萨姆依旧是亏线。
And they're not getting fisted bot lane this game like last game. Holy, wait, playable.
囤了2波线，去点一下防御塔镀层。
You up, Jam Cats? How you doing?
就 TP 维鲁斯有些时候就好在你可以摊那个回合，你可以摊波线，然后再踢出来。
是的。
You have favoritism on Monkey. I promise you, I don't have favoritism on Monkey. I think all I've done is flame Monkey today.
哎，沿途吐回来，来喝一杯。
哎，放门口了，过去取一下。哎，好险，还没凉。如果对面打野过来给你踩2下，那外卖就被偷了。
Nongshim came back. DNS got killed on a siege. Holy. Okay. Is my Ambessa level 6 yet? Yeah, she will be. Eclipse, and then she's good to go. It should be Eclipse should be online faster than Monkey's Triforce. So there'll be a little window where Ambessa's stronger. They went all 2v2s. Hoya's getting fried by Cube. Well played, Cube. Okay. Cube's laning like a human as well.
置换到下路去，但现在 W 提前的已经在自己下路这个三角草放眼了。
这个动效就是想下路4包2了。
对，这应该是要去置换了。我不能白亏一个先锋，给下路一点压力。
Tunnel of first item, interesting. We're not building Eclipse first, so Guon's going Shojin. He's gonna be quite tanky. Rise ulti to bot. That's a dead Rakan if I've ever seen one. Nice, good kill. They're gonna lose prio mids. But good rise ulti from Care down to bot side, and they portal up to mids. They gotta be a little bit careful as they come back. Monkey sharing oh god, not the fucking terrible Wukong build that Monkey always goes. Lethality Wukong, no Triforce. Bro, can you... He's like paper, dude. He will just get one-tapped.
就好在是个一血吧，还有额外的100块的收入，因为中路的镀层也被吃了不少。
这波 W 是完全能接受的，上路也一直在发育。
Bro, he always builds Profane Hydra. He does it every game. I guess he's the GOAT. He finds a kill. Maybe this Profane Hydra build is broken. Well played. Change scene. Thank you. I'm memeing, chat. I'm memeing. He hasn't even finished items yet. Maybe this is the game. He has a kill now. Okay, I see the vision. Dragon spawning in a minute 30.
这波动的还是比较果断的啊，后亚也没有利用闪现来拉扯一下，主要线上其实 Q 宝的换血是换的比较成功，对吧？过来的时候是一个半血左右的羊。
后亚也不想。
How does Monkey convince his coach to play Wukong? I mean, legit, maybe he just went. Oh, good movement from Asim. Nice movement from Asim. Little backstep. I like that.
是谁在说我瘸？一点都不瘸。
毕竟是没有带进化的，对吧？这波吃到了，还是要吃一个3层被动的一个 Q。
Okay.
1分钟小龙啊。
They lack DPS early, so I take a glass cannon? No. You don't lack DPS regardless of what build you go on early game on WE. They only lack DPS later. Like, late game is when they lack damage. With Tilly of Varus.
目标也是控到了潮虫以及小龙，第1条的小龙。
快爆，连住一顿火烤。
Okay. Yeah, top lane's a bit cooked. They could just keep diving top lane if they want to, but Monkey's bot side. And with Dragon spawning in 20 seconds. He just wants to clear the wave, I guess. All good. Hoya has to stay, no? He's got no TP. Can Cube dive here? It's a little bit spooky. Plating for Cube is good. Nah, he can't. It's impossible. Hoya needs help. Yeah, this matchup is horrible. The Cassante matchup is better, which is why I called for Cassante in draft and not Ornn, right? Ornn depends on his jungler.
对面上单也没踢，我这波应该大概率也是持续的塔下压制，大刀打点消耗。最近比赛确实兰博有些大招。He
could have cleared the wave and done some damage with art. Jam Catter, stick to cat jamming. Thanks. Alright, Chemtech Dragon started up. Guwon isn't even sniffing it. They're just scaling. They're not even going to look at Dragon. Cube has TP, and Hoya doesn't. So they're like, fuck that. We can't. Sorry for having an opinion for once. I'm glad you understand.
现在是一个比较纯发育的一个局面。当然下路线这里的一个补刀哦，没有发育都没有太大的一个影响。
这个位置很危险。
Oh, good bard ulti there. Well played, Zero. Well played, Zero. After this series, I might move around Yao Yao. I think Yao Yao is too high. Almost this time. Respect the attempt. Wukong's here though. Zero can be higher on the tier list for support. Move Zero? I think I can do both. I think I got baited by one series from Yao Yao where he looked really good. I remember. I think he was on Nautilus or something.
所以还是能够看到巴德对于他们这个阵容的重要性的，就后续在正面团的时候，他非常关键。
对，就比较好的画面还是
Okay.
打起来的时候可以利用。
They're looking to invade blue buff. They've got first move mid. Yao Yao opened. Oh, they've got an engage.
天空直接转。K 这个位置有闪。
They've disengaged this quite well. I don't think NIP can live this. Aren't they just fucked? Aren't they just complete? Oh, no. Sorry, I mean, WE can't live this. They're just fucked. Oh, God.
坏了 ，WE 怎么又在自己有小有优势的时候给机会
Yeah. They ran out of gas. They ran out of gas.
之前有一波是中路哦，没注意到的是
闪现被打出来。
是的。
Is it still NIP favored? Yes, it's very NIP favored.
有 K 配了孤婉朗姆那个位置啊，怕被直接符文禁锢啊，就直接交闪了 Karis。
Oh god, Guwon's accelerated now, and Assam has 1.5 items. They just run out of damage. They try and engage onto Care, but he has no clone anymore, right? So, okay, listen. Do you want me to actually analyze? I will. You can tell how good a Wukong is, right? This is something that's very important, right? You can tell how good a Wukong is by how well they use their W cooldown. Most of the time on Wukong, you would rather engage with Flash than use W to go in, because your W is an even more broken ability and it's on a long cooldown, right? And it's important to be able to reposition in fights with W. And it also stealths and so on. And the fact that like Monkey is like Wing over walls to find engages, it's like it's just, yeah. Not a fan.
但没有，他可能没有预料到是 Cube 没走，对吧？因为奥恩这边
like the best Wukongs engage with Flash E, you know?
小的一个变奏，这属于上单位的一个变奏，就是我应该要去。
Or they just engage, they just yeah. Generally, if you pay attention, you'll notice. Nobody ever W's to engage.
应该是确实有点慢的，快一点。Karis 率先拿到1塔，但因为
okay, but let's see it. Let's see it. Still very playable. They get Herald. They can place Herald before third Drake.
那这个中塔一会儿他们应该是可以直接撞掉的。对，4
组史诗野怪全是 WE 收入囊中哦。
那下路
this is good. Assam can snare off of this. Big damage. And free kill for Assam. Good gank from Assam. Assam's played this game very well. Well played to Assam today.
那现在对于 W 来说，切开，
短了1寸，腐败锁链并没有留住。 但这波卓其实是有干锅的。
卓哥也是这个。
He could buff up Mikhail's into himself as well.
这不叫对吧？这
Or he could ulti himself as Bard.
他们这种都是属于来到符文大陆的时候，他的躯体是可以就自己想要用什么样的外貌来展现的。就像很多人以为龙王
It's okay.
但奥瑞利跟索尔，他就说他并不是一条龙。 它其实是宇宙，它只是用了人们可能想。
Wow, Assam is fucking frying in gold right now. He has 8k gold. Bro, about a 6.5k.
能否续上自己这第3条龙的话，他们还是有胜势的。他们现在先锋中路一会儿可以找机会撞一下，然后去占小龙位置。
但目前现在 NIP 的领先就全在 AD 的这个位置上面。杀戮双人组吧。
那这一场可能对于 W 来说，就快宝的大招也很关键。
Chat, I think I'm gonna redo my tier list video and record it separately tonight. Because I've got to make it to scrims, and if this is just a 2-0, which I think it is, I won't have time to do it because I gotta go to scrims, right? So I'll just record it tonight separately, after scrims. Yeah. And then it'll be a video. Okay, yeah.
正面集合。
这把他自己是有危险的毕竟正面有奥恩加上。
Not great ulti from Bard. He tries to force flash from Bao, but Bao just walks out. He has Yomu's move speed as well.
他们肯定是会放先锋的呀，这有干锅。
But good engage, very good engage onto Care from NIP. Okay, salvage. Sorry, from WE. Very good fight from WE. Zuro's chunked as well. Oh, Bard W to save him. NIP can't really fight this. Good chunk. Karis is goat. Oh, Karis is just 1v9ing. Wait, hold up. Wait a minute. Karis is doing it. King Karis. King Karis. Okay.
这波是不是有一点奇怪？按理说
That's third Drake. That's third Drake. Wait. W can win this. W can very much win this. That fight was a disaster.
其实他的这个技能还是后手比较好一些吧。
应该会亏掉的是杜城，但我觉得比较大的问题是 Care 后面是带着双刀直接
Good combo. They find a pick onto Care here.
这个位置很明显，其他队友是没有
Just
想
super
在
good.
这里直接
Zuro has no Bard ulti for the dive. So ideally you're like Bard ultiing now. But Care gets picked. Mikhail's doesn't help.
Care 这2波连续的阵亡也很致命。
Well played to WE. Wait, hang on a minute.
3龙。
Hold up. Chat, if Monkey wins, what's his win rate on Wukong? Does it if Monkey wins, does his win rate on Wukong go above 20%? It might. We might see him crack 20% win rate. Also, that is a 1 HP tower. Wasn't it 18 before? I think it was 18, then he lost. So I'm not sure anymore.
辉亚这个单人线现在是对不过兰博的，过来看有没有机会夹中，但看到了 Monkey， 哎，选择打一套 Monkey。
Bro, what is going on? Hoya's in Narnia now. Yo, can we help? Can we help?
兰博反手也是开大招。
I fear my Rumble is cooked. Monkey got caught, and Cube tried to help him.
对 Monkey 这个球果最终没想到，原本可能是想把奥恩给留下来的，
但是实则是把 Q 给送走了。
对，到底谁是那个包饺子的，谁是馅儿，谁是皮？
快板有点晕头转向了。
我看了一下那个闪现，就差几十秒。
是的。好，中路可以磨掉。
中路。
Guys, is there anything interesting? I'm trying to think of a tweet for Monkey Wukong. Like, maybe I tweet his win rate and say, Monkey finally broke a 20% win rate on Wukong. It's just funny, you know? But I don't know if he's got... It's like, how long was his loss streak? Was he on like a 7 loss streak or something? I need to flesh that out. Ornaments on DD completed. They've got DD empowered on Ambusa.
这把龙的节奏还是比较快的。
有来有回，给你3条龙打到6龙，打到7龙珠。
W 这火龙能拿下，他们打团非常有说法。
但这把你可以看到孤岸这里，因为发育的也不错嘛，这个队内地位很高哦。
先敲他的。
对。
Did he break that loss streak?
15先给他小小升级一下。
People happy clap? Did he break that loss streak or no? Yes, he did. Okay. Never mind then. I think it's only funny if he like broke it today.
如果朗姆举不进来，他们的团战应该是非常容易非常好打的。就他们想冲，还是要小心那一套奥恩的一个反手。
是。1分多钟，小龙的刷新。现在对 W 来说优势。
Okay.
中路兵线可以先。
W is very favored, 65%, according to the thingy that they have.
1分半啊，1分半的。
I'm a bit worried though.
两边现在暂时应该就要进入到那个不能再有
Midwave's being contested. Usually W would have to be afraid here, right? Usually they'll have to be afraid of like Bard ulti and then an engage. But it's all good. And also you'd usually see Bard ulti to threaten flashes, which is what they just did. They got the engage onto backline. Monkey's very squishy. Q2 misses onto Monkey. Good damage. Cube just... It's the Baron moment again! Dude, Karis is here and his whole team is a wasteland! The map is a bloodbath. His team, like Karis is finally here. Good Bard ulti to force About's flash. Good follow up. He misses Q2 here, Guon. But maybe he was aiming at Varus and not Monkey. And they land the R. Bro, he's TPing. Cube! Cube!
直接起飞了。
好，一波未平一波又起。再看一下右下角的这个实时情况的话 ，NIP 已经开始打了这条龙了。
关键是2个人，刚刚漏看了 K 啊，2个人加1只兵。
红色方果然断掉了对方。
NIP wins surely. I mean, they've stopped the Drake stacking now. All WE needs is one more dragon. That's it. But I think NIP outscales. And they've stopped the Drake stacking. And they're ahead. Oh! Oh! He's dead. I mean, he's cooked. But Assam lives. That's good. Assam lives. He lives the Wait, what? This is so goofy. Hoya's headbutting the Talia wall to be able to walk out because he can break terrain. They have no Nash DPS, so Care is just hitting. NIP wins surely? No. Yo, why'd people happy clap? Can you do me a favor and find out if they lose this game, what will Monkey's new win rate be? If you could tell me. Because I'll do something along the lines of Monkey continues his poor Wukong performances with his Wukong win rate dropping to X% win rate. I think it'd be just irony. You know? If someone could find that out, I'd love it. I'd owe you. You can have a big kiss if you find that out for me. Okay, so let's see. Maybe they can get onto Assam somehow. No LDL stats, just LPL. Assam's really strong, but he has no flash now. Maybe they can find a flank onto him. Like, that's the cope, right? They have a 3-item ornament Jhin, but Jhin can be Bard ulted. If they can find an engage onto Jhin, and some bullshit happens, it's so hard, dude, because he can always be Bard ulted, I don't know.
有自己的理解。
但我还是觉得比赛中战士打野这个守护天使的性价比有点高。
是的，毕竟你有一波的容错。
而且我那天才看了一个视频博主分析了，就目前我们这个 S16所有装备的那个纯面板数值哦。我原本以为守护天使在复活这个不生效的时间，它的面板会亏的特别多，但我后面看也亏400多块钱，其实是一个能接受的一个数据，对吧？
而且有很多的画面都是利用上这个守护天使才打赢那波团。
对，就你甚至可以说，战士打野的那个守护天使，就是现在顶尖强队到中后期的时候，他们
NFL and Fox, that's a good comment. Thank you. Okay, anyway, let's focus up. Let's see how WE can win, because they have full control of top side. If Care this is a way that they can win. Oh my god, that was scary. Yo, observers, can you never toggle vision again? What the fuck? That was scary, because if Care dies here, there's a whole Baron sequence. Spooky stuff. They've got good TP flank vision. Like, guys, look at topside vision for WE. Do they have a champ that can flank though? Not really. This vision's kind of booty cheeks. I guess they've got Wukong.
想要抬没抬到，自己被禁锢住了，叫进化拉开。我这个羊撞的非常的不错，坏了 ，WE 这个全员都站在一起 ，AOE 直接吃了个满的。又是这个画面，举进来公开主席配方 Care 的一个车。
That was like the worst Rakan engage I've ever seen. That was the worst Rakan engage I've ever seen. Yow! Brother, no! DNS 1 versus NS? Oh man. Guys, please, if you were watching LCK, watch Rakan engage right now. They got lined up like bowling pins! Bro, they got lined up like bowling pins! Knocked down! It's like one of those cinematics you get at a bowling place when you get a strike. With the Ornn ulti. Oh my god. It's so cooked. Like they have to play with flanks here from Monkey, right? I think there's no other way to play, or off of Varus ulti. They found a pickle to Bard! Wait, hold up. NIP's counter-throwing, I think. NIP's counter-throwing, are they? No, they're too far behind now. They're too far behind. NIP almost counter-threw that. But Rumble can still TP in. No, Rumble has no TP. Okay, it's fine. That's really good for WE. Because now the Nash siege is worse. And they're cross-mapping with Cube on top side. Like Cube is getting full tower, chilling. Zuo ran it down. DNS just won versus Nongxin. And it's DRX versus Nongxin for the last spot in playoffs. But I really hope DRX beats Nongxin. I really hope so. Okay, well they broke base anyway. Even though Zuo got picked off and one other person got picked off, Guon did. It's rough. Bro is just hating on Taeyun. I had to watch Taeyun all year last year. Maybe let me hate.
但现在你看哦，就前面其实是忍辱负重的侯雅，虽然现在对位经济还是落后的比较多，但他现在这个经济主要是因为很多的防御塔上的资源是被 Cube 给吃了，他现在已经18级了，对吧
？How is Nongxin losing when they have 2 World Finalists on their team? So if you're a Worlds Finalist, you automatically are good?
对吧？就除了武器大师给更多的英雄那个19级、20级的强化，对吧？比如说20级，你可以再给一个
Interesting take.
怎么说？或者是他自己再升级一件。你要记得以前有个版本，奥文就是给自己升2件。
反正现在太功能了是吧？
Bard ulti? Oh my god, look at the range. Oh, Karis is done for. Karis is down. King Karis is down. Oh, checkmate, bro. That's GG. All right, big stomp from NIP today. The thing is, though, NIP don't look good early game. WE looks like a better early game team. It's just they just couldn't end games. You don't understand how hard Taeyun fumbled on Kai'Sa? Oh, I know exactly. I can imagine exactly how hard Taeyun fumbled on Kai'Sa. What do you mean? I don't know. I was the biggest WE fan last year. Can Monkey do it?
来看看我这个穿甲红的伤害。
可恶，还是做不到。
那没办法了。
All right, chat. I've got to run. I've got to go to swims. There is no LPL on tomorrow. Big GG. Winner is WE. Unfortunate they couldn't close out the games. Very unfortunate. Big sad. Big Durex ad to close off. I have to run. I've got scrims. See you later, everyone. Okay. See you later, everyone. Yo, thank you for coming out. It was just one best of 3, and I'll see you in 2 days. See you in 2 days. Bye bye.
是 TS， 哎不对，忽然绕进去了。第一名是面对 IG， 第一名。